And if everyone could now please take out your blackberries, blueberries, and turn them up and turn them on.
Yeah, they're out. Just gonna leave it out.
And finally, we are very proud of our grade 12 students. They have produced wonderful theater over their 4 years here at Northern in classrooms, extracurricular. This year, their docudramas, and now their final graduating performance of one act. We are exceptionally proud of them. I know you're going to love their shows. Actors, break a leg!
Or swamps.
So she said to me, evaporated oil. Rinse and set with double cream.
Disgusting.
I don't know, I'm not sure.
Ugh.
Not forgetting the cherry on top.
All of which is a matter of opinion. What else can I expect at my age?
I don't know, nothing at all.
It's the knee, you know. It locks. Rigid. It's the cap that's responsible, of course. This, the cap. Lining wears. Lubrication helps from time to time. After the home health reviews.
Table legs, yes.
What's her reply?
Other legs, no.
She advised an elastic bandage.
Only the angels know to come from my elastic bandage husband, she told me.
When a kneecap locks, it locks. There's no permanent relief short of amputation. One hesitate to have one's knees removed. There's nothing for the rest of the leg to hang on to without the knee. Who'd sacrifice half a leg to a locked kneecap? Not that there's much to lose. Corns, bunions, ingrowing toenails, fallen archers, athlete's foot. Legs are choked from one end to the other, yet one hangs on to them, for sentimental reason, I suppose, except when the knee locked.
I know nothing at all.
Organization, that's what's lacking. I'll organize them.
Gravy is most important. Oh, indeed. Never brush back too hard.
Dark brown and smooth it should be.
That's what I tell them. Why bother spending a small fortune on a permanent if you're going to brush it all out again?
Exactly. How can lumps get into the gravy? Criminal carelessness.
Not that I expect a permanent to be too permanent.
No, indeed. There's no excuse for lumps.
This year's fashion is next year's old hat. But I have such fine hair.
Even in times of economic stress, my gravy was exemplary.
Mine is like spun gossamer.
Speaking as a consumer,
Bobby pins tomorrow.
a gravy user.
With gossamer.
Gravy?
What there is of it. I know nothing at all. No use coming to me with your tales, I told her. I'm not one of your lines of communication. I really don't know where she gets it all, though I've seen her myself with an ear to the bedroom wall. Don't ask me how, because I've never been one to divulge a source of information. A secret with me is as safe as the graveyard, unlike some people we know. We've seen their telescopes, haven't we? Not to mention their microscopes, periscopes, and thermometers. We know who conveys those tasty tidbits from keyhole to keyhole. Don't look at me. I'm not one of your talkers. You won't catch me hanging around the cooked meat counter. I keep myself to myself, which is the safest place when all's said and done. You don't have to take my word for it. You can tell by the way she carries on. Oh, I could tell you a tale or two.
Don't ask me, please!
Sweeties. Sweeties, sweeties, sweeties. Oh, where are my sweeties?
Surely it must be tea time. Where are the muffins and crumpets? Where are the toasted tea cakes? Where's the thin cut bread and butter? Where's the tea?
Only one leg. That's a fact. I heard it myself. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Someone has some explaining to do if you ask me. All those years and only one leg.
The rot must be stopped! That's what a dentist does with a decaying tooth. He stops it. This is a decaying society. It must be stopping where the rot spreads.
This is all so unsettling. Nothing stays the same for more than 2 seconds running. Even the barometer goes up and down like clockwork. How can one trust in anything when everything is always changing? Oh, no. Not yet.
Sleep. Here are my sweeties.
How are my sweeties? It's the uncertainty that bothers me. If only I could be sure about anything, but I'm not. One day I think one way, and the next day I think the opposite.
That's because you're a permanently floating boater.
Am I? Am I really? Oh, thank you.
Sex and violence. You've seen it, haven't you? I made a study of comics, even in comics. There with lust and bad jokes. It's a problem.
I'm in such state.
The censor! Bring back the censor!
How do you inoculated against rape, against everything. Oh, how wise. Whisper. Incredible. Have you noticed? Beautiful. I think so too. And I have something for my pet guzzle. A macaroon. I was just thinking of a macaroon. I shall keep it always to remind me of you. Listen, you have a new playmate. You will be kind to him, won't you? It's this light. Not the kindest to my complexion. You'll have to be especially understanding because he is a wild one. His little ways may not be your little ways. But I know you'll be understanding.
I wonder if it isn't all in the mind.
Remember when I first introduced our little twitting?
Oh, what if I could?
You made her at home almost at once.
Why is it impossible to get old-fashioned tripe in onions?
So I know you'll do your best for our wild one.
I've heard. I'm passing nothing on, you understand, but I've heard.
I know you will, my sweeties. Just a moment while I go to fetch you your new companion. Isn't this exciting?
Wild, wild. The matter streets aren't severe enough. Let off the caution instead of a cat.
Wild things are oppressively expensive. Rice, strawberries, because they are luxuries. Are they luxuries because they're expensive, or are they expensive because they're luxuries?
This way, my sweet.
Wild. Rice, paper, hat stand.
Aside.
So this is my prison,
Your home.
my cage.
We don't use that word here. Look, everyone. This is your new friend. You'll be happy here.
I was happy out there.
You have enemies out there. Predators whose first impulse is to tear you to pieces.
And what happens in here?
You looked after, protected. I'm your friend.
First rule for any prisoner, make sure the jailer is your friend.
Please don't be unhappy.
Are these happy?
They are contented.
It's a different word. For locks read apathy and bolts resignation. And these bars read contentment. I warned you, I shall escape!
And I warned you your choice of life or death. Do be a sensible creature. You'll soon settle down, won't he, my sweeties? See? Oh, so cozy.
I won't call you mistress.
It isn't compulsory.
I won't perform for you.
You amuse me just as you are.
You won't sing or dance or tell jokes. Not pretty or loving. Why have you brought me here?
Perhaps I feel sorry for you.
Great charity. That's a luxury. I hate you for it.
That's up to you, my sweet. Your frost can never kill my satisfaction.
Just leave me then. If you won't free me, then leave me.
I always try to do what's best for my sweeties. I'm sorry I have to lock the door. It's for the best. For all of you.
Wait, no, no, no! I'm sorry. I know these performances must be disturbing, but I'm in full control of myself now. I'm sorry if I behaved stupidly. I'm just not used to walls and ceilings and doors with locks. Sorry. Command from on high says I'm your new companion. Shall we get acquainted? Don't expect to be here long. I'm not supposed to be here at all, but I was given no choice. There's been a great miscarriage of justice. But you know that, don't you? After all, you're here for yourselves. What happened when you were first put here? Did you go into a cataleptic trance? Did you go off your pet food? Did you squeal with your heels in the air? Or did you sing sweetly as the cage door slammed? I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to be here. I know I'm not supposed to be here. What can I do? I have to make myself at home. You were here first. You call the tune. I don't understand your rules. I don't know any rules. Well, I know one. There shouldn't be any cages. Here we are. So what good is my rule book if the first one's already broken? Sorry, but I expect you'll be hearing that a lot as long as I'm here. So you're contented, are you? That's good. At least one of you knows I exist.
I know nothing at all.
And the rest? I'm trying to understand you. You.
Why are sucking pigs suddenly out of fashion?
Why are... What?
There's no delicacy quite like a roast sucking pig. Some people object and say that it looks like a baby in the dish, but I've never seen a roast baby, so I wouldn't know. I've seen a roast sucking pig. Ah, love at first sight.
You did say a roast...
I hope no one roasts babies.
No, what?
Too many long-haired lads about.
What do you mean?
And short-haired sex fiends, different sentences are the only answer.
Oh, you can't mean
And
that.
hanging, of course. They should have never done away with the gibbet.
Not one of you was talking to me.
Personally, I think there's a lot to be said for cerulean blue over the eyelids.
Not one of you.
You won't let it go any further. After all, a confidence is a confidence.
Not one. I don't understand. You're not just mechanical things that operate when the penny drops.
I keep a cookery book by my bedside. That way I'm sure to dream of food. Not the same cookery book every night, of course. Even a dream banquet would grow tedious without variety. Smoked salmon repeated often enough would become a bore. Imagine, smoked salmon becoming a nightmare? That's a nightmare.
Please, you're speaking words, but I don't understand.
It's a slipper for want of a better word. Upheavals even up to Bismuth Valley coming up again and up again. Only a sufferer knows what I suffer.
Don't you see I'm just trying to understand you?
Never laugh and never frown. That's the way to avoid wrinkles.
Fine, let me evaluate the situation at least.
A petition! That's what we need. Come to me if you need signatures.
Let me put myself in your shoes. How long were you here? Days? Weeks? Months? Years? Have you always been here? You content to sit as time slips by, all the days and weeks and months and years to come? I know she said you're happy, but if you are, it's only because you've never... You're oppressed and you don't even know it. You've denied your basic human rights and you don't even care. You're prisoners! Did you ever behave like me? Did you ever beat at the door? Shout protest slogans? Cry about the injustice of it all? Or will I have given enough time? Become like you. No. Never. Listen to me. You're gonna listen. The world stretches farther than the 2 inches between your ears.
Nobody ever accused me of spreading slander. I always check my facts.
There's a whole world out there.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. So I was taught.
We're going to escape. You, me, and the others. A door is only a door. Enough hands can break it down. We are a majority.
Deep cleansing is the answer. Free the pores. Let the skin breathe.
It's not a question of democracy. It's a matter of numbers. There are 5 of us to 1 of her. She's not only outvoted, she's outnumbered.
Witch hazel.
You could be free. All of you could be free, but must I be caged because you lack willpower? I come bursting in. Well, actually, I was tossed in, but let that pass. I come hurtling in to shatter your fragile Sunday quiet. But I didn't succeed. I couldn't succeed, because I'm the wild one who doesn't belong. Ignore him. You have to ignore him, because if you didn't, you either have to break out or break down. I'm sorry. Wait, no, I'm not, but it's an accepted figure of speech nonetheless. Listen, I'm the wild one who doesn't belong, and the cage has not been built that can hold me. Hello.
I'd rather not say.
I said hello.
I've never given an opinion.
That's trying to be nice.
I don't even vote.
It wouldn't make you do anything you didn't want to do, not even say hello.
I'm not responsible.
I'm trying to persuade you, but that's different. Anyone's open to persuasion. Anyone who
I
listens.
made up my mind.
And you're listening.
I am not listening.
Finally, someone is listening.
You must ask someone else.
You may pretend, but you can't help it.
Questions confuse me.
Sorry to pick on you because you're so easily frightened, but a start has to be made somewhere.
There's so many answers to the simplest questions.
Sorry to pick on you because I feel like such a bully.
No answer.
Listen,
Gone away.
I want to tell you about out
Address
there.
unknown.
Do you remember out
Return to sender.
there? Out there where the wind blows and the sun shines, and heat and light and air have nothing to do with central heating or electric lamps or air conditioning. Do you remember the wind? It tickles and it buffets, and it sighs and it roars. That's the wind. Can you live without that?
Won't.
Mind you again, I'm not trying to hurt you. Does it hurt so much to remember? Remember the clouds, white against the wash of blue. Great gray mountains piling up until they crash into thunder. Golden fire blazing across the sky and the hallelujah of the sunset. Do you remember clouds? Those highborn miracles. Do you remember?
I daren't.
Remember the winter, even the frost, when owls hooted at the frozen moon and hawks plummeted down the thin air. Remember even hunger and death. But can you remember all that and be content with this?
No!
Remember!
No!
Please, I'm just trying to help you unwind. Please! That wasn't the way either. Shoo! What's this? A delegation? Confrontation? No, an investigation. You can see me. I exist. I'm causing a reaction, so I exist. This is a breakthrough. We're communicating. And what now? Come, let's make the most of this newfound togetherness. I'm jumping the gun again, aren't I? I am. I'm going to take it further. I'm going to take you all to the promised land. So even you. Smell the wild thyme together. You see this door? This is an artifact of wood and metal. A dead thing. I'm alive. I can think. This door can't think. So all the advantages are on my side. When there's a door, there's a way out. Either over or through or under, and I'm going to figure it out.
I always said that apple pie should be served with cinnamon.
Cinnamon is good for colds and other infections. Ask any doctor.
A doctor can tell you. A bedtime face pack, I swear by it.
Such profanity should be stopped. Who knows where it may end? It should be stopped.
Well, what should be stopped?
I know what I know.
Well, I know this lock, and it can be opened. I just need a hairpin. Do you have a hairpin?
I have a comb and a mirror.
What about you?
They're no good for pains in the chest.
And you?
Cheesecake.
Ah, please, I just need a hairpin or a bent piece of wire. Thank you.
I don't know. I've always said that everyone has what a luxury wine. Your beauty is the most luxury in the world. You can tell me what I do. You better not
And then they have to deal with it.
But how would you dare?
I got it! I promised it could be done. Any door can be opened, and any cage can be unlocked. Let's go. I offer you the world, and you are afraid to take it. Fine. I'll go without you. You're not worth a second look.
Chocolate pudding with rum sauce. A touch of lavender water.
Epsom salts.
Ask no questions.
There!
I didn't say anything.
There!
I couldn't leave you. No more than I could abandon you to a sinking ship or a burning house. But you need to know, you'll die here. Yes, it'll be a comfortable death, like being smothered by rose petals. But you'll die. The worst kind, where the soul goes first, and the shell keeps clack, clack, clacking after. But you'll recover in the fresh air. Please.
Oh, my cramp! It makes me, I can't put a foot to the ground. Muscles not, can't move an inch. If I were drowning, I'd have to stay put.
I could weep for you. There's nothing to fear out there.
Don't talk to me about Irish stew.
Nothing to hurt you.
Welsh rarebit.
Everything coming back for you.
Scotch broth either.
If I'm caught, I'll be locked up, and I can't live away from wild things.
French mustard.
Come with me.
Frankfurters and hamburgers.
Just as far as the door. Just to smell the unpolluted air, taste the wild honey.
Honey.
Out there, the fruit falls from the tree into your hand. Pears, plums, apples and cherries, green leaves, fresh washed with dew.
Greens.
The earth in its abundance is waiting for you.
Oh, too much, too many, too big, too far.
What am I doing here? You're not worth saving! Spread your wings and fly, but you cling to this cage. Why?
Naturally, as I said to her, who would feed us out there?
God.
A likely tale, as I told her at the time, but who would clothe us and change our bathwater? As if I hadn't known the whole family from the cradle on, as if she didn't know. Who would shelter and protect us out there?
Don't you see? Out there you can take care of yourselves. Come and go as you please. This is a prison.
Our prison. Ours.
Ours.
If this is a prison, it is well kept and clean.
A prison is a prison. All prisons should be destroyed, all cages broken open.
This is what we are used to. This is our home.
Ours.
Ours. Ours.
That's only what a cage has done to you. You'll sing a different tune when you're out in the fields.
We shall stay.
No. No, I'll take you from this place if I have to burn it down. I'll march you on to freedom if I have to die in the attempt.
Die.
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 Who opened the door?
Too late, she's come back.
She's come back. Oh, she's come back.
Forget her, she can die. Kill her and we can leave. Kill her and we can taste the wild honey. Smell the unpolluted air. I set you free.
Who opened the door?
There's too much violence in the newspaper these days.
Done. White sauce covers a multitude of sins. Why should anyone grow old?
It's my congestion.
I know nothing. Nothing at all. Silly sweeties.
Couldn't understand his song. We'll bury you in the garden. Will you be happy there? Such a pity. Given time, I'm sure he'd have come to love his cage as much as you do. Such a pity. Wait while I send someone to fetch him away.
I don't know. I don't know anything at all. Everything seems to happen so suddenly these days. So confusing. If only I could make up my mind. Destroy the cage, he said. There's hope for you out there. There's nothing to fear out there. Any door can be opened, he said. I'm offering you the world and you're afraid to take it. Out there is where the wind blows and the sun shines. Can you remember the clouds? How could you remember that? Be content with this, he said. You could stretch your wings and fly. I don't know. I don't know anything at all. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.